What was your question?
So the question I was going to lead off with, but it kind of got fixed right before we got on this podcast, was hard hitting news this week. How do you feel about the NFL banning smelling salts? But
Oh, I was actually going to ask you about that. Have you ever done
I
smelling
have done
salts?
smelling salts. I think I've only done it like once or twice. But
We
I
used
have
to,
done
in
it.
college we had like 5:30 a.m. workouts, and our trainers were nuts. Like they would dry scoop pre-workout, then do smelling salts, and then basically they'd hand them all out to us, and like half the team would bitch out, and then the other half would do them. And dude, I'll tell you what,
They work.
they work. they they will make you want to run through a wall.
Yes. And that was what I was going to ask you. That was like playing this whole time. I was like, hard hitting news. How do you feel about it? And then 30 minutes ago, it got revealed that it actually did not get banned. And there's some
They just
sort
can't
of,
provide them.
yeah, exactly. And George Kittle's all happy, which is good. I'm glad George Kittle got what he wanted. He said he contemplated retirement because of banning of smelling salts, because that's how much he needs them. So I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
I mean, if it's part of your routine, you know why they banned them though, right?
Well, I thought it was something along the lines of like health and safety, but then also like they don't know what the long term effects and ramifications of them are. That's what I thought I read.
No, that whoever said that made that up.
Okay, well, I definitely read that somewhere.
Yeah, well, they made it up because the reason they banned them is because it masks the effects of a concussion.
Makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
By using them, those like tests that players have to pass to get back in the game, it will it's almost like a Toradol shot where it'll
clarity. It's like
it'll give you some clarity. It'll wake you back up. It'll, for however long it lasts. But yeah, that's the reason.
That makes so much sense because I remember like a long time ago, you'd watch and like players get hit and then they would do smelling salts on the sidelines just to get themselves like kind of back into it, and then they'd run back out there.
You know, many times when I played hockey, I'd come off the ice after getting hit really hard, and my coach would just laugh at me and be like, "Oh, you got your bell rung there," and it's probably a concussion.
Yeah, times have changed. But times have kind of changed because I was thinking about this. I was listening to a podcast earlier this week, and this has nothing to do with like relative news, but just in terms of like NFL in general, like the whole safety thing. They keep talking about adding this 18th game and 18th week, 18th week and all this kind of stuff. But they're doing everything that they possibly can to put a game on every single day of the week. So like they keep talking about player safety and like banning this stuff. But
it's not about player
It's
safety.
the furthest thing from their minds. It's just such
it's never about player safety.
And then like this was about player safety, but it's like, okay, but you're going to add an 18th game, but you're going to take away smelling salts. Like, give me a break. You're adding another game where people can get concussions, but now you're worried about smelling salts masking the effects of concussions. I don't know. The whole thing is trippy to me. As a fan, I wouldn't mind 18 weeks, but that's just me. 2 buys.
Yeah.
Give me 2 buys.
When's enough?
That's the problem. I don't think it'll ever be enough.
Because Aaron, shout out, sent in our group the ratings for the Hall of Fame game in the NBA Finals. And if you're getting 6 point whatever million,
6.8 or 6.7,
on a game that does not matter.
The ultimate game that does not matter. Like, it is the ultimate game that does
Trey Lance, Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
What do you go for, like 12 or 15?
Trey Lance was solid. I did get, 6.9. So, Hall of Fame game, 6.9 million. NBA playoffs average, 4.5 million.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, if there's more of something, less people are going to watch. Like, if there's, it's kind of why I think the whole NBA Cup, the in-season tournament, isn't going to mean much. Because, like, if you're going to have – it's kind of like soccer, and we're not soccer guys, and I'll openly talk shit about –
we were supposed to –
We tried once.
Yeah.
We tried one time.
Never again.
And then you just never know. Like, there's a new trophy that they're handing out every week, and it's like, which one do I need to pay attention the most to? And I feel like that's – so that kind of takes me out of it, and I feel like that's kind of like the American way in sports is like, if there's just too much.
Yeah.
Like I want the big trophy. I want the big guy.
Yeah.
You know,
I do think that was funny though. I remember that podcast. We're gonna become soccer guys, and we never followed through with that
I
plan.
tried to watch one game, dude. It just didn't work.
I like international soccer. Like I like USA. I never really played
Yeah,
soccer
because you're
growing up.
playing for a gold
Yeah.
medal, you're playing for the
Yeah.
World Cup. You're not playing for
Yeah.
whatever the Gold Cup is or the CONCACAF or
Yeah.
whatever that's called. And then anyway, we don't have to talk about
Yeah.
soccer.
We're not
But
gonna. Yeah.
I was gonna actually, we can't talk about the Micah Parsons thing. But I mean, do you have anything on that?
No, I think just, obviously we did the podcast last Wednesday. I think the news broke Thursday. We kind of touched on it last week, but I think honestly, moral of the story, it's fun to talk about who he could go to, what the trade compensation would be like. I think that's fun to think about and hypothesize. But at the end of the day, he's not getting traded. They're not going to trade him. He's going to end up signing with Dallas about 3 or 4 days before the season starts. He'll play week one. He's not going to do anything in the offseason. The Joneses are going to get their, all their media attention and all this. Jerry's going to keep saying stupid shit. It's all going to work out.
Do you think that's by design?
Partially, but like I feel like now it's bringing a lot of like super super negative attention, and people are turning on the team. Like there's people showing up to practice saying like sell the team. Like I don't think that used to happen before in Dallas because it's Dallas. I feel like the tide has
but
turned.
People are dramatic.
Like the last 4 to 5 years, I feel like it's turned on him a little bit. I do think it's crazy that he's trying to negotiate without an agent present, and like he expects that to be a handshake deal that they're gonna live through. And it sounds like that's worked for him in the past. I saw the Tony Romo thing this week where they basically sat Tony Romo down in a room and like they were knee to knee in like a box, and they said, "We're not going to play you if you don't sign this deal we gave you." And he's like, and Tony phrased it the right way and said, you're not paying me enough that I'm not playing. And it kind of got them to up his contract and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But that's what Jerry Jones does. He wants these long deals for like 7-8 years locked in so he doesn't have to re-sign people again in 3 or 4 years at the top of the market. So I get why he does it, but to think that that's going to fly for a lot of these guys nowadays, when I think the NFL's evolved enough where it's just not going to work. It's not how people are going to do. Like, and I get it that Micah Parsons' agent David Mulligetta is one of the best agents in the NFL, probably the best agent in the NFL, but also one of the toughest to deal with, which makes it difficult. He doesn't want to deal with him. I get it. Bengals have had issues with him. Like they have never signed a contract with David Mulligetta until this year, where it was like a 1-year prove it deal. It's like I get it. He's a tough guy to work with, but at the end of the day, they're going.
I think that's kind of what makes him how he is.
Yes.
I mean, he got Deshaun Watson, $230 million guaranteed.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what
and just ruined an organization.
That's why people want to use him as an agent. That's why, because he gets you the money that you want and that you think you deserve. And at the end of the day, he's going to get his money. The Cowboys are going to look stupid because they waited till the last second, not overpaid, but they could have done this at the beginning of the year and got it done for $35 million, like Micah wanted to do it, and here we are. And so I don't know if it's by design, but I think they like the headlines. I think they like being the talk of what's going on, like positive or negative. I think they like it. I think they like being in the news cycles. I think it's annoying, but
I agree. I think it's annoying too.
I think it's a bad way to build your team, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little by design. I think he likes the attention. And what's interesting is you have in like the NBA, you have the Lakers as like they're like the top of the top organizations. And then in baseball, you have the Yankees. That's who they talk about. And then you have Dallas in football. There's not one in hockey because they don't get that much attention, but it's just interesting that Dallas, who's not like a tier 1 city, I would say, it's just crazy how they became marketing and media and all that stuff kind of works.
How they became America's team. Yeah. It was the 90s, man.
Yeah. The 90s. Yeah. Again, they're the Bulls of the NFL.
Yep.
But there's a question that I want to ask you before we do our mock draft.
Yeah.
So with all this preseason stuff getting re-heightened, now it's even more important. Does that scare you at all with, the Burrow thing?
Yes.
Because we all know you like the Bengals. Does that scare you?
Yes, very much so. That scares me a lot. So here's my thing with all of it. It's like my thing with all the players in general, like all teams in general. Like the Chiefs play their starters for I think it's about a quarter every preseason, broken up between a few when it was 4 games. It might be a little bit less now, but the Chiefs play their starters. There's certain teams who always play their starters, and there's ways you can protect your players. But yes, it scares the shit out of me. Like Burrow is in like I don't want to say he's injury prone, but he's kind of injury prone. He's had 2 like pretty devastating injuries in his career that have caused him to miss a lot of time.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want to do is throw out your guys and then the season to be over before it starts. Like from all accounts, at least Joe Burrow specifically, Bengals offense has looked unbelievable in camp. Defense looks good. Again, that's speculation. Who knows? Like until they go against a real team. But to have your season ended before it starts would absolutely be insane, and people would be pissed. But at the same time, this is what people have been calling for because they have started 1-11 in the first 2 weeks in Zach Taylor's career, and Joe Burrow's 1-9 in the first 2 weeks. Like Joe Burrow even said this in the quarterback show. He said it before. Like he wants to play in the preseason. He feels like he doesn't get to a rhythm until like week 4 or 5. So he's hoping that getting some game action in the preseason will help with that. So I don't really think he had a choice but to play them because Joe Burrow's healthy. He's not healthy. Like he has been pretty much every other
he's healthy. He's not healthy.
Just like every other preseason. So like there was really no opportunity for him to play in the previous preseason. So you got to do something different. Like you got to switch it up somehow. So I get why they're doing it, but tomorrow when the game plays, am I going to be nervous as shit? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you also have to practice, so you have to assume the risk, and they are going full speed in practice. And I understand they don't hit the quarterbacks, but also I feel like you can't live scared like that.
Yeah.
You like if he does go down, I'm not going to say it.
I think that's a good way of putting it, though.
If someone goes down in preseason, that could have happened week 1.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Mm-hmm. It's just part of the game. That sucks, but I'll tell you what, man. I really want to ask you this, but I don't want to put it out there.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. We'll talk about it after the preseason or something. Don't say it. Okay. All I'll say is I think that's a good way of putting it. I was listening to it was just like a YouTube clip today, kind of the same vein of like someone was very much against it, but then someone else said, well, you put them out there, like you put the receivers out there and DBs running routes and being physical. What's the difference? Yeah. Like you can still protect the quarterback by run game, some kind of quick passes, quick screens, get the ball out of his hands quick. If you feel like there's a lot of pressure there, pull him. Like you can still protect them in ways like that. Yeah, there's a chance someone rolls up on your knee, someone rolls up on your ankle.
You can't play scared.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can't play scared. So I like that they're actually doing it because it's annoying that they play scared like that. Because I feel like also being able to take hits and practicing taking hits, I feel like that leads to a lot of these injuries.
Yeah, and I think that's a part of it. I think there's a truth to every player when they go out there for the first time, like game 1, if they don't have any real reps, a little skittish. I think that's true and that's why I think we see so many crazy things happen in the beginning of the season in week 1, week 2, is like there's no way you're not going to be like, oh shit, here we go. Like, when's my first hit going to be? Like, how's this going to feel? I haven't felt this in a year, right? I think it does help. And hopefully it helps the Bengals. We'll see. They can't go 0-2 again. If they go 0-2 again, I'm going to lose my mind. So I'll try anything that will help. And I think that's what they're doing. I think that's what, although they've
pray for Brian's wife if they go 0-2.
No, I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
All these memes. All these memes that I keep seeing that say like I can't wait for this team to affect how I feel emotionally for the next 5 to 6 months. And that's you.
Yes, it's me. That is 100% me. I hate it, but it is what it is. It is.
You hate it, but you love it.
I'm ready to get hurt again. I guess I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the best for the podcast, the best case scenario for the Bengals.
win
And I
every
feel
single
like
game.
it's like for content, I feel like it's like a 10-7 season, but they win their last 3 games
Get in the playoffs.
to make the playoffs.
Almost last year, 9-8. They won the last 5.
I mean, last year was great because it was just an emotional roller
Oh
coaster,
God.
but there was like 3 weeks there where you were completely out.
Oh, I was out. I was out.
Yeah,
I was.
they
I
came
was out.
back.
Yeah, they did. They did.
They're just a little too late.
Yeah, it's gonna be a better year. I feel good about this year. I feel good about the defense. Shamar Stewart's awesome. I'm very excited.
Dude, I'll tell you what, that clip that I sent you, he looks fast.
Yeah, he
He
does.
looks fast. All right. Is there anything else in the NFL besides the Bengals we could
No,
talk
I
about?
mean, no, but that's the thing. It's like Micah Parsons, Trey Hendrickson, and Terry McLaurin are kind of stealing the headlines. Then there's been some deals made for some players, but a lot of linemen getting signed, but nothing that we really need to get into. But
De'Aaron Fox, Luca,
De'Aaron Fox and Luka both signing their deals.
Mikael Bridges.
Yeah, I did see that one. I didn't send that one, dude, but yeah, I saw that one. But yeah, I'm excited for preseason. I did get the Bengals at -3.5 because I knew they were going to start their starters, and it shot up to 6.5 once they announced it. So feel good about that. Won both bets last week that we posted. The over and 2 passing touchdowns for the Chargers. Those are 2 pretty solid wins. So not going to bet a ton of preseason because I feel like it's stupid to bet preseason, but I like to take overs that are like in the 31 to 34.
If you bet the preseason,
Mm-hmm.
the preseason, you have to bet the teams that have a quarterback competition or someone who needs to prove something.
Yep.
So
100%.
Bet all your money on the Colts. Bet on who else has something going on?
Vikings, maybe JJ McCarthy if he plays a lot, if he's going to end up playing. Is that it?
I don't know.
Giants.
That's a good one. I mean, they have Jameis.
They have James.
That guy slings it. Get him against the twos, man.
Yeah,
5 touchdowns a game.
that's true. Yeah. Who else?
Dude, how about hold on. Let's talk about this Matt Stafford thing really quick.
Oh, dude, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
It's getting loud.
I like Matt Stafford. I like the.
Love Stafford.
I don't. Not that I like the Rams. They beat the Bengals in the Super Bowl, but like I don't have anything against the Rams other than that. But like I like Stafford. I hope they do. I like Sean McVay. Also, fantasy purposes, I've had one fantasy draft this year, and it's like an offense-defense league, like 50 rounds. You pick offensive and defensive players. I got Stafford as like the 17th quarterback off the board, and I was pumped. And now I don't have a backup. My backup is who's my backup? Spencer Rattler.
Wow.
Like I don't have a backup, so I need a quarterback. No, Jackson Dart is my backup, which he's a third string for the Giants right now. So I don't have a backup.
You're screwed.
Yeah, it makes me nervous. But I think
he'll play week.
I think he'll play, but a 37-year-old chronic back issue getting an epidural like 4 weeks before the season starts, I think they're downplaying the shit out of it.
Tell you what, he's not playing week 1 of preseason.
No, he's not gonna. He will not take a snap until the week of week 1.
I don't think he would have anyway.
No, he wouldn't have played preseason, but I think he would have been practicing.
Well, yeah. Do you think Rodgers plays preseason?
Yes. No. Yes.
Maybe one. Maybe like the final game.
Yeah.
Plays like one drive.
I think he'll play. I think now week 2, like the second week's the big week where people play. I think he'll play a little bit just to get a little camaraderie with the entire new receiving core, new online. I don't think he'll play a ton, but yeah, a drive or 2 and that's it. But again, he's 41. I don't think he needs a ton of time playing in the preseason.
Yeah, he's one of the best quarterbacks of all time. He's fine.
Real quick, I know we'll get to the finish draft. Do you think the Steelers are going to be good this year? And I know we'll get into more like what we think the teams are going to be over the next couple years or the next couple weeks. They're one of the teams that you have Tomlin, who's never had a losing record, kind of an enigma of like they could be great, but they could be terrible.
So I've seen another meme I've seen is best case scenario and worst case scenario for every team. and every team is 0-17 as worst case scenario and 17-0 as best case scenario, except for the Steelers, where best case scenario is 9-8 and worst case scenario is 9-8.
Love it. Love it.
I think their ceiling is 11 wins, and their floor is probably
6.
Depending on if they're all healthy, probably 9.
Okay.
Strictly because they have a solid team.
Yeah.
But I can see them being 10-7 and having some kind of upside in the playoffs, but probably lose in the second round. I don't think they get past the second round.
The Steelers remind me of the Jets of last year. That's why it's weird. Like,
yeah,
like good defense, solid
better
defense.
coaching.
Yeah, better coaching. Definitely better coaching. That's a good point. Better coaching and probably better defense. But like from an offensive standpoint, young, unproven offensive line, decent wide receivers. He had DeAndre Hopkins, or not DeAndre Hopkins. He had Garrett Wilson, and then God, why am I drawing a blank? Devontae Adams last year. He's got DK this year. A couple good tight ends.
Yeah, but didn't Devontae Adams get there like halfway through the season?
Yeah, he got there like week 4 or 5. I think they were like 1-3 or 1-4 when he got there.
Yeah, I just think at the Jets they fire their coach who wasn't a good head coach, and then he goes to a Hall of Fame coach with a winning pedigree of an organization. It's kind of like the Browns thing. Like I don't believe in anyone who goes to the Browns. I don't believe in anyone who goes to the Jets.
Yeah.
Like they might have like a good player. Yeah. Like they have like Darrelle Revis and like Curtis Martin.
Mark Sanchez.
No.
Love that.
I don't know.
No.
Like they have like a solid player here and there.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But then
I do agree.
they stink.
It's kind of cursed. It's one of those things that just it's not going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Okay,
yeah.
Fair. I'm just curious. We were talking Aaron Rodgers Steelers. They're one of those teams that I just can't read this year. I will stay away probably.
No, I'm with you. I have no clue.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Other than that, I think that's most of the topics. Real preseason starts this week, so I'll probably place a couple bets. I'll post them out there. And then, yeah, that's it. And then let's hope for like no injuries for anybody. That's my big thing with preseason. Like, anybody.
You know what? I think this is the first year ever that no one's going to get injured. So
I love that. I love the positivity because it sucks seeing people go down week 1.
It's the worst.
Oh, other one. Jordan Addison suspended 3 games. Conspiracy.
Cool. Oh, here we go.
Rashee Rice.
I love this.
Not suspended. Why?
Has it come out that he's not suspended?
Well, he hasn't been suspended yet. It's because he plays for the Chiefs.
Has it come out? Brian, it hasn't come out yet.
Conspiracy. Chiefs.
So you think he's not going to get suspended because the NFL needs the Chiefs to be good?
Yes.
This isn't the NBA. This isn't baseball.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, but I'm kind of not kidding. I mean, they're both bad. DUI, terrible. Right? DUI is terrible. Don't drink and drive. If you're drinking, don't drive. And then, and I might have some of this wrong, speeding, car chasing with your friends at like 100 miles an hour, leading to like a 20 car pileup with firearms in the car.
Both are bad.
Both bad. Both maybe deserve the same suspension.
So 3 games.
Yeah, I'm just throwing that out there.
He hasn't been suspended yet.
No,
we'll see.
I know. No.
Let me give Twitter a quick refresh. Is he suspended yet?
While we've been talking. No, I actually don't think he's getting suspended. There's probably some stuff that I don't know about that have come out since that happened. That maybe he wasn't driving or whatever. So if anyone listens to this and is like, "Oh, you don't know your shit," well, that's all I remember.
Okay, well, last thing I'll say before we start this draft. People have been saying that you're the one throwing these green dildos on the WNBA floor, and I just want to know where you're getting them and why you're doing it.
That's a great question.
Also, there's betting odds on this now. It's insane.
I actually saw someone said like they're getting more of a market share on when the next dildo will be thrown than like the actual games being played.
That's insane, dude. People are ridiculous.
People are ridiculous. I heard there was a fourth green dildo. I'm not going to give
It
up my
was.
sources, but I heard there was a fourth green dildo.
I heard it was close to where you live.
Maybe. I don't know.
Team in Indiana.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just saying, people are saying.
Yeah, people are
Paper
saying.
white male, green dildo. Have you seen
Paper
this
white
man?
male, Bengals shirt.
Bengals hoodie.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this draft.
Yeah, let's do this. All right, let's see if I can figure out how to share this again. I know I did it once. I'm sure I can do it again.
Where did it go?
Is it this one? It's this one. All right.
Hold on.
I'm gonna give a quick overview. Like we said last week, Mike is gonna take pick 5. I'm gonna take pick 11. We're gonna do a quick draft, and I kind of like this. I've done one fantasy draft, but again, it's a 50 round offense defense league, like very different than a normal redraft league. So I haven't done any research. I haven't done any like studying. So this is kind of nice. I kind of like this little kickoff here. We're about 3 or 4 weeks from draft starting.
This is my first one.
Yes, this is definitely my first, like, I guess, I did a draft, but it's very different. Nothing like this at all. But this is PPR, 15 rounds. Might go all 15 rounds. We might just cut it at like 10 once we get into some.
We're going to do all 15 rounds. I should have texted you this before we got on.
Throwing a curveball.
But no, it's not a curveball. It's just for the audio listeners only. I'm going to read all the picks before my pick, like who the teams took before. And then after I pick, you read the names.
Oh, okay.
Before you know. So like, okay, this guy went, this guy went, this guy went.
Good thing I know how to read.
Well, some people don't think that. But all right, let's start it up.
Okay. All right, we're going to start it up. Are you sure you want to start the draft? Yes. Oh, my God. Sound. Jesus.
That was so loud.
How do I turn the sound off? How do I?
There's got to be something in the settings.
There we go. I got it off. Jesus.
All right. Jamar went 101, then Bijan, then Saquon at 3, CD Lamb, and then I'm up. I mean, I got to go. Oh, man. Do I trust Justin Jefferson with.
Yes.
I know, dude, but Jahmyr Gibbs is staring right at me.
I know. I do love Jahmyr Gibbs. See, this is why this is good, because like you haven't practiced anything, so you don't know what position is better to come around on. Yeah.
I did not think. I thought Saquon. I was going to be deciding between Saquon and Gibbs, and I'd take the homer pick. But all right.
And I will pause the draft if you get close to your time being up.
No, we got a minute. I got it, but I'm going to go Gibbs.
Okay, I like that.
Hot take.
All right, so after Jahmyr Gibbs, we had Derrick Henry, Amon-Ra, Justin Jefferson, Malik. I love Malik Neighbors. Puka Nacua, which makes me nervous with the Stafford thing, and then I'm up here. Oh, I got it. I think this is one. I don't want to go chalk, but
it does make me nervous.
I think I got to go Genty here. He's someone that I want to target in leagues at the back of the first round. So I think I got to do it. I just think with the Raiders offense, seems like he's been killing it in camp. This is one of those risky picks, taking a rookie in the first round. It kind of reminds me of Saquon back when he came out of the draft. But I think I got to do it here, especially with what is left right now.
Yeah, so that's a no-brainer.
And then Drake London, and then Brock Bowers. Damn, Brock Bowers going 2-1. Holy shit!
Wow, that's insane.
That's insane.
This guy doesn't know ball.
Yeah, that's insane. Okay, so I got options. I'm looking at Nico. I'm kind of avoiding Christian McCaffrey. I think this year, just too many injuries lately, and especially taking Genty in the first round. AJ Brown. God, AJ Brown. And Devon A-Chain. I think I'm going to
take AJ Brown over Christian McCaffrey.
No, I haven't said that. Jeez, relax, man.
Okay.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Drake and Josh reference. I'm looking at Nico Collins, Brian Thomas, and AJ Brown. So yeah, I guess I am looking to take it over. I think I'm gonna go Nico here. My second pick.
All right, Christian McCaffrey went right after you, obviously. Okay,
yeah,
so Christian McCaffrey.
Maybe that was stupid.
Brian Thomas, Devon A-Chan, Josh Jacobs and Bucky Irving went. So obviously, thank God,
AJ
I
Brown.
wanted my guy. No brainer.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, number 1 PFF receiver.
Mike and I had this argument, and I think he was kidding, but it.
Oh, I never kid, Brian.
Yeah.
I'm always serious. All right, after AJ Brown, Lad McConkey, Trey McBride, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Wow, 2 quarterbacks already.
2 quarterbacks early.
In the second round.
Yep.
What's your thoughts on quarterbacks second round? Are you staying away from that?
Yeah, I'm usually a quarterback guy. If I can get one of those guys like end of the third or early fourth, like if one of them falls to me, then I'll pull the trigger. But I think people who know me, who have done fantasy leagues with me, I am very much I wait and take like a Jared Goff or something. 10th quarterback off the board, 11th quarterback off the board. That's kind of the way I've always done it.
Yeah, I'm with you there. All right, so after Josh Allen, Tyreek Hill went, Jonathan Taylor, Kyron Williams, Garrett Wilson, and I have JSN is the next.
Yeah, you got some good options
ADP.
here.
Your boy Chase Brown, T. Higgins. Man, I don't like any of these picks.
See, I probably wouldn't touch Jane Daniels this high.
I agree. Hold on, can you pause it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Barely
Did it take it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's huge.
Barely got it.
Man, I don't know who I'm going to take.
That might be one I just pause going forward because you have to read a lot of names there.
Yeah, and we were talking about the quarterback thing, but I would take T. Higgins if he was guaranteed to play every game.
That's the thing with T. Higgins. I think he makes sense here at like right around this pick. But I can't say much. I took him in my other league with where it's 16 teams, 50 rounds, so it's again different. But I took him at like pick 32 or something.
Yeah.
So I think this is kind of where he fits, but it is a risk because he's only played about 12 games per year the last 2 or 3 years.
All right, I just queued up my next pick. You can unpause it.
Can I resume?
Yep.
James. All right.
James Cook.
I want to talk about this real quick. I'm going to pause it. Why?
Because he has all the opportunity.
Yeah.
Is he not?
Not worried about the contract holdout at all? Not worried about the contract holdout at all?
No. No, I'm not worried about any of that because I feel like it's a lot of smoke. But out of the names, like Chase Brown, no. I just feel like James Cook is more talented, and Buffalo likes to run it, and they don't have any receivers. So
I'm
going with James Cook.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm an idiot.
I'm just kidding.
It's okay.
I'm an idiot. I'm kidding. All right. After James Cook, we got JSN, T. Higgins. There's T. Higgins and Chase Brown. I was kind of hoping one of them would fall to me, but that obviously didn't work out. Jane Daniels, and then Brees Hall. And then now I am up. So Terry McLaurin, I'm staying away. I just don't trust it.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't know where he's going to end up. I don't think he's going to get traded, but I think
he stays.
I think he stays too, but I think if we were, 3 weeks ahead and he signed his contract, he's playing, then yes, he probably doesn't even make it here, to be honest. And then you have Marvin Harrison Jr., Mike Evans, George Kittle, Alvin Kamara. The running backs get thin quick. Probably in hindsight should have taken Christian McCaffrey in the previous round.
So pause the draft really quick.
Mm-hmm.
This is the reason why I took. I mean, you probably would have taken Chase Brown because you're
a Bengals fan.
You're a Bengals guy.
Yes.
But if Chase Brown wasn't there, and the names that I had on my last pick were T. Higgins, JSN, James Cook, and Brees Hall, who are you taking out of those?
Yeah, probably James Cook.
There you go. All right.
Especially with the receivers that are left compared to who the running backs that are left.
Yep.
Ooh, see, and this is where maybe this is like the scenario where I might go quarterback because I pick again in a couple picks. I'm fine with Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm fine with Mike Evans. I'm fine with Terry McLaurin. I'm fine with those three. Really, are the three that I'm okay with.
You just want Burrow.
I'm gonna take Joe Burrow.
That's so fun. That's so ridiculous.
No, I think it's a good pick. Why won't it let me
It's
take
fine.
him? Why won't it let me take him?
Because you have to unpause it.
There we go. See? Worked out great.
Why?
Because Jalen Hurts went and Alvin Kamara went, and now I can take Marvin Harrison Jr. with my next pick.
There you go.
And it worked out great. Although, again, that was actually really stupid because at pick 11, there's only 2 spots for quarterback. I would have been fine with Jalen Hurts or Joe Burrow, so I should have just taken the player I wanted and let them come back. See, this is what you do with a mock draft.
Who did you want? Do you want Alvin Kamara?
No, I probably would have taken Marvin Harrison. I wanted Marvin Harrison and Joe Burrow as my 2 picks. So it worked out, but I probably should have.
Then you're good.
Yeah,
then you're good.
Should have flipped them.
All right, after you took Marvin Harrison, McLaurin, Rashee Rice.
Wait.
What?
Did you queue up your next pick already?
Oh no. Go back.
All right, let me.
I don't know why I did that.
Why did it do that?
Oh, it says I'm on auto pick.
It's you weird. Son of a gun.
You know how to do it, right?
Move player. There we go. All right, we pause it.
I did not want James Conner. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Ooh, this is tough. All right, so I didn't read off the players who went, but
I'll read them off real quick. Terry McLaurin, Rashee Rice, suspension. Mike Evans, George Kittle, and Omarion Hampton. Which Omarion Hampton I'm interested in. Like that could be that's a very big boomer bust.
I was hoping Mike Evans would drop, but so Devontae Adams is sitting here, but we just talked about how Stafford might be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't trust Walker. Chuba Hubbard, no. DJ Moore, no.
I think I know
DK Metcalf is the other name that I'm looking at.
Yeah, I think I know where I would go here. If I were you.
There's Cortland Sutton. All right. I'm taking DK Metcalf.
I like that. That's probably where I would have gone. I would have gone DK Metcalf or DJ Moore.
So after DK, Chuba went, Cortland Sutton, Kenneth Walker, DJ Moore, Devontae Adams, Sam Laporta, James Conner, Devontae Smith. Now I'm back on the clock. All right, what do I have right now? Where's my team?
So you're at 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. So you have Jahmyr Gibbs, James Cook, AJ Brown, and DK Metcalf. Solid team.
Not bad so far. Okay, so TJ Hawkinson is a good tight end, but is he worth this pick? I don't think so.
Also coming off
Worthy,
the knee injury.
Yeah, David Montgomery, George Pickens. Man, I don't like any of these names.
Guess he came back last year, but still.
Joe Mixon, Zay Flowers.
This is where it gets tough. This is where it gets into like, all right, who do I like?
Yeah. Who's got the opportunity?
Mm-hmm. David Montgomery probably doesn't make sense because you have Jahmyr Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
At least, not right now.
I would want a receiver here. I'm going to go Zay Flowers.
Okay. I don't hate it.
Pure opportunity in my flex.
Wide receiver 1, 2, which is nice. All right, so after Zay Flowers, you got Joe Mixon and Zay Flowers, a good Baltimore, great offense. Joe Mixon goes next to that one. Again, I'm probably staying away from Joe Mixon just because that foot injury is very, very weird that no one's really talking about.
Yeah, and he's old.
Yes, so I'm probably staying away from that. Xavier Worthy, I think, is a good flyer pick. David Montgomery, again, it would make sense for me. I just don't know if it made sense for you to have 2 of your 3 starting running backs from the same team.
Nope.
TJ Hawkinson, George Pickens, and then now I am up. I think here there's 2 guys I'm looking at.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yes. And I'm looking at the team behind me, Drake London, Brock Bowers, Alvin Kamara. They could go anywhere because they have one of everything. So it's hard to read off this team 12 here. There's 2 running backs that I want. And then, there's 2 running backs that I want, and then, goddamn, I don't like this pick 11, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I'm gonna go.
I don't hate your team though.
I know.
Good.
I think I'm gonna go Travion Henderson here. I'm gonna take a little bit of a flyer on a New England running back, on a rookie running back. I have Genty. I have 2 rookie running
I like
backs.
that.
But I think I'm going to go with Travion Henderson. My other options: Isaiah Pacheco, Travis Hunter, Ted McMillan, RJ Harvey, Jameson Williams, and Patrick. Well, I guess not Patrick Mahomes, but a lot of young guys on the board here. A lot of rookies. Holy crap! These are all rookies.
Yeah, this is a big rookie year.
This is a big rookie year. I agree, but I think he's going to end up being the starter in New England. All right, so then you had Jameson Williams, who was the other guy I was kind of looking at, and then RJ Harvey, the picks after me. So I'm on the clock again. I don't really want to take another rookie here because I have 2 rookies already, and I don't want to be completely. And then Marvin Harrison's a second-year guy. I don't.
Who's the other rookie that you're looking
Genty.
at?
Oh, the other rookie. I was looking at Ted McMillan for Carolina. He should be wide receiver 1 in Carolina. It's like he's a top 10 pick. He should get the opportunities. Part of me, I love Chris Olave, but the injuries, man, they're too much. Jordan Addison
Injuries, you mean his brain is mush?
Yes, like once this one concussion, he could be out for the year. I don't trust it.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm going to go Isaiah Pacheco here. I know he was not great for Kansas City last year. He got hurt, but hopefully he gets a little bit of resurgence. So I'm going to go Isaiah Pacheco and take 3 running backs pretty early.
Your boy Tet went after him. Then Aaron Jones, Patrick Mahomes, Baker Mayfield, Jalen Waddle.
If I wouldn't have had 2 rookies, I probably would have taken Ted McMillan there. But 3 rookies in the first 6 rounds seems like a little bit of a stretch.
Okay, so Jalen Waddle went right before me.
Like
if he was there,
yeah,
I would have taken him, even though he would have been on my bench.
Would you have taken him over Pacheco at my pick?
Yes.
Yeah, that was one of the guys I was looking at too.
Jalen. I don't like Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah,
but man, Travis Kelce being here is just staring right at me.
I think this is the year that he.
Okay, so drops off. I mean, he kind of dropped off last year. Jerry Jeudy, who's throwing him the ball. DeAndre Swift, is he the starter in Chicago?
I think so, yes. But I think they're going to have a committee, so I don't know if you can really count him as a starter.
Yeah, Quinshon Judkins, but who knows what's going to happen to him.
He's the only rookie who hasn't signed his contract yet. So because of the domestic violence or whatever.
Hit someone? Yeah. Travis Hunter, again, what are we doing?
That one's tough. Because you don't know where, so our offense-defense league makes sense to take him because you get points for offense and defensive. So if whatever position he plays, you get points. I think it's a lot harder to take him this early because you don't really know where he's going to play.
Yeah, I'm in a league where we have one defensive player, and I texted the commissioner. I'm like, what are we doing with Travis Hunter? Because he is either going to be a league winner. I mean, he's going to be a league winner if you get him.
I think it'd be good because even if you have to start a wide receiver, I think he'll be fine as like a flex guy.
But you could start him at your defensive position, and you'll have 4 receivers.
Yeah, you get points for both when he does both things. Yeah.
Man, I have no idea who to pick here. This is tough.
This is tough. These middle parts.
Jordan Addison.
Bo Nix.
No. Man, dude. How much time do I have left on the clock?
I paused it a while ago.
Okay.
I think he would have expired.
No. I'm saying do I need to make the quick?
No.
Make the pick quick or?
I paused it. I think this would be a good Jordan Addison spot. Honestly, he probably would have gone a little bit earlier if he wasn't suspended.
I was thinking Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison. I think I'm going to do that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't hate it. So Mike's got 4 wide receivers right now.
Travis Hunter went right after Jerry Jeudy, Chris Olave, Travis Kelce, Judkins, Chris Godwin, Bo Nix, Jacoby Myers. Now I'm back on the clock. Swift is still there. Mark Andrews. Man, dude, I don't love that. Man, the quarterback is just a big drop off. Yeah.
This is tough.
Calvin Ridley.
Okay. How is Bo Nix like the 6th quarterback taken off the board?
Because he had a ton of runs last year and he played.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see
they're projecting him as to be like he can run and throw and he's got weapons and a great offensive line.
Give me Herbert. Give me Kyler Murray. Give me Jared Goff. Give me Purdy.
Well, maybe not Goff.
Give me Dak. over Bo Nix.
Yeah, I feel like I need to go upside here. Man. All right. I have 2 running backs.
You have 2 running backs, yes.
All right, I'll go DeAndre Swift.
All right, after Swift, we got Pollard, Tyrone Tracy, Mark Andrews, which I think is probably right for Mark Andrews at this point.
Yeah.
Johnson, Brian Robinson, and then so Caleb Johnson, Brian Robinson, and then me.
Really quick,
Ooh.
the reason I didn't take Mark Andrews is because there's a lot of other tight ends that I think are going to be just as good,
board.
if not better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so God damn, this is tough. Staring me in the face. I probably want to go receiver here because I only have 2. I already have my quarterback. I have 3 running backs. Again, same thing with the tight ends. I don't think it's worth taking any of these tight ends. Evan Ingram, Johnny Smith, David Njoku, Tyler Warren. Like, I don't think it's. I'm ready for these guys. So I'm looking at wide receivers. You have Calvin Ridley, Roma Dunze, Debo, Khalil Shakir, Cooper Kupp. Like, Cooper Kupp is interesting to me, and maybe I'll double up here on wide receiver. I'm gonna go. God, I like Rome, but it seems a little risky. I'm gonna go Calvin with new quarterback. Hopefully that works out. And then hopefully that works out. So then Roman Dunze goes after me, Khalil Shakir, and then back to me again.
I was hoping Shakir got back to you.
Were you? Yeah.
I mean, that's who I would have taken. I would have taken Calvin, and then I would hope for Shakir.
I was kind of hoping for Cooper Kupp coming back.
I mean, dude, his last few games last year.
I know it was
brutal.
bad. It was bad. Take a quick peek. Jalen Warren, Travis Etienne, again, starting running back, not terrible. Najee Harris, like, I guess he blew out his eye. Javonte Williams, gosh, it's thin, man. I didn't realize how thin it got at this point.
It seems like it's thin at the draft position you're at, but we're in the 8th round right now.
That's true.
So you basically have your starters.
It's true.
So now you're just trying to create depth.
I'm going to go Cooper Kupp just because that's the way I felt.
So you went Cooper Kupp.
Going Cooper Kupp there. And then Debo.
Okay, then Debo.
Marcus Golden.
Matthew Golden,
sorry.
Matthew. Yep.
Stephon Diggs, Jalen Warren, and Jared Goff.
All right, now I'm up. See, Evan Ingram came right to me.
I do like Golden, though. I think that's a good pick there. I didn't see his name. I have too many rookies as it is, but Green Bay kind of needs a wide receiver one, and I think he might fit that role. He became the focal point in Texas at the end of the season last year.
Yeah, I'm going Evan Ingram. Get my tight end.
Getting your tight end now. You still don't have a quarterback, right?
Yep.
No.
Nope.
Okay. And then Jonnu Smith, Travis Etienne, Ricky Pearsall. I like Ricky Pearsall. Cam Scattaboo, Brandon Ayuk, Jaden Reed.
Fuck.
Who'd you want? Kyler Murray.
Kyler.
Damn it. And then Kyler Murray goes right before Mike picks.
Damn it, dude. That stinks.
It does stink. I'm sorry.
That stinks. All right. Well, I mean, I guess
are you not a Herbert guy?
I was about to say I'm happy with Herbert.
I think Herbert's a really good deal here.
How far down is? I mean, Dak is kind of down
Dak,
there.
yeah.
I feel like,
and then you gotta look at the teams around you. Everyone has a quarterback except for Team 10. So if there's 2 quarterbacks you like, one of them's probably getting back to you because you got everyone picking going forward besides Team 10 has a quarterback. So if you like both of them, probably worth taking a different player here.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to take a flyer on Ibuka here.
Okay. I like that. Rookie, middle of the pack here. I like that. Like, I think that's Team 10 goes Justin Herbert. There you go. Justin Herbert off the board.
Yep.
So Ibuka goes Njoku, Jennings, Tyler Warren, Najee Harris, Justin Herbert, and then I'm up. This is probably where I would look for my tight end, but I don't really love the tight ends that are on the board, and the guy picking behind me already has his tight end, so I doubt he would take another one, so it'd be stupid for me to take a tight end here.
You don't like Loveland?
I do like Loveland. I took him in my other league, my offense-defense league. I also like Tucker Kraft. I think he's going to be really good this year. I already have 4 wide receivers. I like a couple of the wide receivers. Like I like Jaden Higgins. I like Michael Pittman. I'm not a big Keon Coleman fan. Running backs are thin. Is Jordan Mason the starter in Minnesota, or is it Aaron Jones still? Are they
Aaron
split time?
Jones.
Aaron Jones. Zach Charbonnet might be the. No, he's not. Kenneth Walker. God damn. Why do these running backs suck? Oh, shit. Hold on. Pause
You
it.
didn't pause it.
Pause it. Pause it. I gotta go back. I gotta roll it back. I gotta roll it back. Forgot to pause it.
Oh, man.
They had me taking Brock Purdy. Jesus.
That's crazy.
I could take Ramondre here as a handcuff for Travion Henderson. I'm going to go Javonte Williams, though. Give me some upside with Dallas. Some sort of upside with Dallas. God damn it, I did it again. Right. Why did it do that? Oh, it gave it to me. Okay, good. All right, and then Brock Purdy goes next, and then Colston Loveland. Damn it, I wanted Colston Loveland on the way back. All right, I'm going to go Tucker Kraft here. I do think Tucker Kraft is going to have a good season.
Wait, you're taking Tucker Kraft over Kincaid?
Yes, I'm taking Tucker Kraft over Kincaid.
Okay.
I think Kincaid kind of let a lot of people down last year. Why did it do it again? Come on.
Oh, man, this guy. Are you an auto draft?
How do I get off auto draft? I must be.
You should say it. Just pre-pick your guy before you unpause it.
Here we go. All right. And now we're going to resume. All right. And then after Jordan Mason, God, that's not who it is. Whatever. I wanted Tucker Kraft. God damn it. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're not going to go back. Tucker Kraft, Darnell Mooney. Oh, first kicker off the board. Brandon Aubrey.
That's crazy.
Ramondre Stevenson. And then Zach Charbonnet goes next.
All right. And I'm here. And I waited. And I'm glad I waited.
Did you get what you wanted?
I got who I wanted. Dak Prescott dropped down to me. And so he is my QB1.
I love that. That's actually great. That's great at pick 10.
Yep. And then J.K. Dobbins went after my pick. Then Dalton Kincaid, Jaden Higgins, Keon Coleman, Tajay Spears, Michael Pittman, Caleb Williams, Brian's favorite quarterback, and Kyle Pitts. Went in the 11th round. What a fall from grace there. And now I'm up again. Let's see. All right. This could actually probably be the last round because now it's recommending defenses.
Yep. We can do this as the last round. When we get back to mine, I took Tucker Kraft that round. I clicked on the wrong name, but I took Tucker Kraft that round.
Okay.
And I'm just going to assume Jordan Mason won because he probably would have gone.
You know what? Just for shits and gigs, I got my pick, so you can unpause it.
All right.
I will take the Eagles defense.
Nice. I love it. All right. And then after Eagles defense, you got Dallas Goedert, CJ Stroud, Jordan Love, another good quarterback that if he fell there, it would have been a great spot to take him. You got Broncos defense, Jake Bates. Yeah, we're starting to get the kickers and stuff. So I'm going to go in. All right, so I probably need another running back here or a wide receiver. So I'm going to take a look at him. Trey Harris, Rashid Shaheed. I like Rashid Shaheed a lot, actually. Marvin Mims, I think, is a good flyer. Christian Kirk, Hollywood Brown, Xavier Legette. Let me take a look at the running backs.
Adam Thielen.
Is Adam Thielen still there? Yeah, Adam Thielen. Ageless wonder.
He's not going to get drafted.
No, ageless wonder. Kind of a stud, though. I did take Tucker Kraft.
Xavier Legette.
I like Xavier Legette. I do like Xavier Legette. This is, again, probably where you take a flyer on someone. I don't really want to take it on Luther Burden. God damn, these guys all suck. Give me Tank Bigsby here. I think he might start over. There's a chance he starts over Travis Etienne. So I kind of like that as a goal line guy, especially this late in the draft. So I'm going to go Travis Etienne. All right. So we're going to read down the teams real quick. Mike had Jahmyr Gibbs, A.J. Brown, James Cook, DK Metcalf, Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison, DeAndre Swift, Evan Ingram, Emeka Igbuka, Dak Prescott, and then the Philly defense. Just because, why not? Need another Philly guy on the squad. And then I had Ashton Genty, Nico Collins, Joe Burrow, Marvin Harrison, Travion Henderson, Isaiah Pacheco, Calvin Ridley, Cooper Kupp, Javonte Williams, and then I took Tucker Kraft here, not Jordan Mason, and then Tank Bigsby as my squad. Dude, that
And
was hard. That was hard.
that was blind. Picking blind is.
I'm glad we did that because it was kind of eye opening.
Yeah. But comment whose team do you think is better? And why is it mine?
Yeah.
And that was fun.
I actually think I like your team better, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no
Oh, that's
comment.
close.
But follow us at
That's fine.
Trav Athlete Pod. No, your team's good. You got your boy Burrow. You know, I got AJ Brown. Yeah, I'm happy
I like
with my
Ashton
team.
Jenny. I'm excited about Ashton Jenny. I think that'd be fun.
If I got this team in real life, I'd be pumped.
Yeah. I would be if I were you too.
Yeah. Jordan Addison, my bench. Don't love DeAndre Swift, but
Yeah, DeAndre Swift. Like, I think it's who did the Bears grab? Hold on, let me look this up.
Bears depth chart.
Depth chart. Yes. Is that what you type in?
Yeah, that's usually what I do.
Let's see. I think he's technically still a starter. Yeah, DeAndre Swift, Roschon Johnson, and then a couple guys I don't know. Travis Homer,
Oh yeah.
Kyle Monajani. I'm not even trying to pronounce that name.
Oh man.
Yes.
All right.
was fun. I'm glad
Well,
we did that.
follow
Maybe
us
we can
at
do another
Trevor
one
Athlete Pod on
as we get
Instagram,
closer.
TikTok, YouTube. We could do another one maybe a week before. But we next week let's do some futures. Let's do
Yes, next week's
we'll
futures.
do AFC divisions next week.
Yes.
Kind of like we did last year.
Division preview.
Division preview. Hopefully Trey Henderson gets either traded to the Cowboys for Micah Parsons or signed.
Neither's gonna happen,
Maybe more news will come out. We have a weekend of football.
which is exciting. Very exciting.
Very exciting. We'll be
Put some
sharing
bets.
all of our bets because Brian keeps saying he's not going to bet on preseason, but we all know he will.
I placed 2 last week. They both hit, so I feel good. And then I already placed 1 for tomorrow. So
I have a big one for tomorrow, and that's Bengals -5.5 in the over.
yes, you did do it. You went for it. That's for sure. I did 3.5 in the over. I didn't go as aggressive as you did, but
Brian's very
I
confident,
did place,
and I
the
love
same.
his confidence. I loved your confidence.
Okay,
And
so
I tailed.
With this, you think of the quarterbacks. Joe Burrow's playing. I don't think Jalen Hurts is going to play. Jake Browning's going to play. I think he's a pretty solid backup. And then your third string is Desmond Ridder, who's also starting experience compared to the backups for the Eagles. I think it's going to work out. I feel good about it.
All I'm saying is if I see Desmond Ridder in the second, I'm going to be pissed.
No, I heard. So what they said they're going to do is Burrow's going to play a quarter. Jake Browning might play the rest of the game. Maybe Ridder will get it in the 4th.
I'm happy with that.
Yes, that's what I heard.
All right. Follow us on Twitter for the bets and Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Subscribe, please.
That was fun. I had a good
That
time.
was fun. Again, comment whose team you liked more. And if you want to see the actual draft, watch it on YouTube. Maybe just throw it on. Give us a view or two. Share it. Look at Brian's face when he couldn't figure out how to unpause it and remove players. It was amazing.
It was bad.
And we'll be back next week.
That was a full, just first time through, first time looking at a mock draft. Like, that's how you could tell that it was a first time run through.
Hell yeah.
Love it. All right.
Hell yeah.
Talk to you next week.
All right, man.
Peace.